Hey y'all, what's up? Bitch. I'm gonna give it a second and let notifications go out and let those who want to come over. Now, of course, I know right now there is a lot going on, bitch. But if you were with me in my previous live, you heard me state that the replay is where the money is at. So I decided I might as well come live while there's a lot going on. So the people who catch it will just catch the replay so I can get my Marshall coin. Shout out to Jay Wilson. Okay, so you guys know the big story right now is the situation between Phi Babe and Brianna. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows, but just in case there is a straggler who's been under a rock all day, if you don't know, Phi Babe released footage this morning over on her page of Brianna coming out of the what is it, seafood slash chicken slash fucking Chinese slash Indian slash smorgasbord restaurant. Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson also came live and talked about the situation. Now, Jay Wilson is under the impression that that restaurant, hey, Miss Cruiser. Oh, let me see. Hey, Tisa. Hey, Michelle's daughter. Hey, Roxy. Hey, Miss Cruiser. Hey, LJ. Hey, Brooklyn Star. My shit just popped up, y'all. I just seen everybody. Hey, everybody. And thank you guys for being members. So Jay Wilson came live earlier, and Jay Wilson was under the impression that that restaurant, first of all, looked like they fry their food with dirty grease, and I agree. But he also was going on and on about how the restaurant probably had good food. That's the part where I disagree. Hey, Lexi Love, how are you? That's the part where I disagree. Nothing about that restaurant looked appetizing. The door and the floor looked awfully dirty to me. It looked like one of those restaurants to where they definitely have rats out back, rats and cats, a plethora of vermin out back. It did not seem like a place that had an A rating. I know a little bit of something about A ratings. It did not look like a place that had an A rating to me. Jay Wilson also said that the place looked like they fry everything in the same grease. I do agree with that shit. It looked like they fry everything in the same grease in that motherfucker. Now, I will say I was pleasantly surprised that Brianna only came out with one plate. But if you've been paying attention and you a nosy bitch and you be watching damn near a lot of shit like I be watching damn near a lot of shit, and you heard Brianna earlier say that footage that they caught of her, she was live during that whole situation. She was live. If you remember what last night, the night before, I think maybe she was on Pizarro's panel. It could have been her own panel. I don't know. Them bitches go back and forth live so much throughout the day. It's hard to keep account of it. She was on somebody's live and she was driving. I think it was Pizarro's live. She hit the panel. She was driving. Well, that's where the fuck she was driving to, was to pick that plate up. And she left her phone in the car, apparently, and she left the car running to go in there and get her plate. Now, when I'm hearing her tell the story, I'm texting with my bitch back and forth in the background. We talking about the shit, analyzing the shit. One of the first things I said was, bitch, how the fuck you leave your car running? How much effort does it take to twist your wrist and turn the key? You living in bum ass Tampa. No offense to anybody who may live there, but you know what I'm saying. Who the fuck leaves their car running? And it's not like she's a fast skedaddle type bitch. It ain't like she could tackle somebody who was trying to get in her shit and take the fuck off. And you keep talking about this Mercedes, 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 bitch. That thing ain't got a push button. And if it does have a push button, that's even more tragic. How much effort does it take to push a fucking button on a key fob to turn the car on or off? But I mean, fuck past that. How much effort does it take to twist your wrist and turn the motherfucker on and off? What is going on here? It is these different levels of laziness for me. Andre, exactly. Exactly. I live in a nice neighborhood and all my neighbors are all that I see up at the grocery store and the gas station, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't leave my shit running. Tisa said, me and I have a push start, girl. They said she drove 45 minutes away for the food. What's in Tampa? That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. Cause me being a junior fat bitch, I am very versed on fat bitch behavior. And when your stomach growling, you ain't driving no fucking 45 minutes for no fucking plate from a place that looks like that. That's a lie. That shit's right around the corner from her goddamn house. I almost can guarantee that shit. 45 minutes for some fish that tastes like chicken and chicken that tastes like fish. No, ma'am. No fucking ma'am. It was a lot of revelations going on. Another revelation that I heard came from Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson was over there gagging. He was lightly gagging. He was feigning concern while gagging. It was very, very clever. I enjoyed it a lot. But while he was doing that, he said something about her sitting around eating Cheetos with cheese dip. I said, ooh, bitch, got you, Jay Wilson. Is that what a little bit of that pudge in your stomach came from, nigga? Was you sitting around there eating Cheetos with nacho cheese sauce? First of all, and again, and again, as a junior fat bitch, even though y'all know I'm on my journey, on my next cheat day, I'm gonna try that the fuck out. I never had Cheetos with nacho cheese sauce, bitch. I got some cheese sauce in there. All I gotta do is give me some Cheetos. I'm gonna warm that shit up and let y'all know the results. But that was very telling. That was very telling about Jay Wilson because you just don't come up with no shit like that off the top. You are very well versed in Cheetos with cheese sauce in order to put that on somebody else. It's a lot of shit going on. So, like I said, 5A released the footage. Now, Brianna was over there. She didn't expressly say that she was going to take legal action against 5A, but the words she was using and the terminology and basically that was what she was saying was that she has grounds to either call the police or take some type of legal action against 5A. Bitch, you crazy, Brianna. You are fucking insane, bitch. You are insane. And a lot of them bitches in your chat are insane because I saw so many people today talking about if it was me, I would shoot him in the head. They'd be Swiss cheese. It was bitches right talking about they was going to Swiss cheese niggas if it happens to them. Bitches talking about how they was going to shoot motherfuckers if it happens to them. Newsflash, dumb niggas. Newsflash, it is not illegal in America to take pictures of someone. And if you decide that you want to shoot or fight or try to grab somebody's goddamn camera, you are the dumb nigga that's going to jail. Have we not seen evidence of this shit with all these Karens trying to grab people's phones during the pandemic? You're gonna Karen yourself, you stupid bitches. What the fuck? Lexi Love, I know I'm nowhere near Brianna's size, but I still consider myself to be like a lightweight fat bitch. I have fat bitch tendencies. I like food. I really like food. I don't let it overtake me though. And I have no issue with sitting here letting my stomach growl for hours and telling that motherfucker to pipe down. That seems to be maybe a little bit of piece of her issue. She doesn't have the willpower to just let that bitch growl and tell it to pipe down and to grab a glass of water. It's all about willpower. It really is. It's all about willpower. Jess Andrea said, I love food and sometimes I have to back off. It's like Tracy says, bitch, sometimes you have to know to push away. During that pandemic, my ass got a little chunky. I stepped on the scale one day and that bitch said a number that I was not comfortable with, and that was that on that. We started making changes. So I mean, I do know, being in the vein of a nutritionist, I do know that there are genetic dispositions that are in account here. But genetics is not the only thing. It is genetics, it is environment. It's a plethora of things that causes this whole situation as far as for people in their weight to get out of hand. Now, right now, Brianna is over there live and she is just doing the most. That bitch is, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I never put this out. I didn't say this about nobody. Bitch, let you tell it. You ain't did nothing. You've had no impact in the beef sector. If we let you tell it, because she's like, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I said, oh, look at this bitch here. It's the deflection for me, bitch. Brooklyn Star said, I'm not driving no 45 minutes for no damn turkey wings. Roxy, bitch. I said, no, this bitch isn't. Yes, View, it is the diversion for me. Andrea says diabetes, high blood pressure runs in my family, and my mom passed away from diabetes complication. And this is why I'm on my weight loss journey. You know what, Andrea? It runs in a lot of our families being black people. My grandfather had diabetes, and my other grandfather, I don't know, he had his legs cut off. I think it was leftover gangrene from the war, but I don't think it was diabetes that had my other grandfather's legs cut off. But yeah, we got diabetes, we got high blood pressure. I mean, we're all getting up in age, so now is the time to start checking in on that stuff. Like Jay Wilson said, that's another reason why he is on his weight loss journey. He probably has a plethora of things in his family. He's getting up in age. He's seen family members die, most likely from the shit like we all have. So, at this point, it's up to you. Do you want to live or do you want to die? I know we all have to go at some point, but I, once again, am a creature of comfort, bitch. I like being as comfortable as possible. And the most uncomfortable thing is being overweight. I'm here to tell you, bitch. When I was slightly overweight, that shit was uncomfortable. I will overeat. It's fucking uncomfortable. You can't sleep well. It's uncomfortable. Your clothes don't fit good. They be tight in areas. The shit is uncomfortable. So I can't even imagine being trapped in what she's trapped in. I can't. View said the ads for him are stomach surgery. My mom got her leg amputated last year of her life. I had to be around. Exactly. So, I know we all have to go at one point in time. I just want to be comfortable as long as I am here on this earth. I don't want to be here in an uncomfortable state that I could have prevented. You know what I'm saying? YT puts as that the person has researched. Oh. Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I believe YouTube and Google and Instagram be having that little microphone on your phone and they be listening, because I be talking about shit with my bitches or my family members, and then I'll see an ad for the shit that I was talking about out of my mouth verbally, not typing. Sometimes I'll see it about stuff that I type about in text messages, but they're really strong with these ads these days. And I can tell that Big Brother is watching because I'm being pushed stuff that I'm talking about while not being on the phone. Let's just say that. Hey, Rose Bennett. Hey, Sharona B. I don't know if I spoke to y'all. Hey, Mr. YouTube Streets. See, Mr. YouTube Street said, me too, Thotiana. They are listening. Yes, they are. They are. And you know what? Recently, the ads that they've been pushing me, it has been for shit that I have needed and I have wanted. So I'm not really upset about it, but it is fucking creepy. Like, that is creepy. Once again, this whole situation with Brianna and them calling it creepy and weird for somebody taking a picture of her. No, it's the fuck not. No, it's the fuck not. When I went to a baseball game last summer, I put a little clip out and I had people who were in my clip, people who I didn't know. That is the way of the world. In 2022, everybody has a fucking camera. Everywhere has camera footage. It is up to you to leave the house looking halfway decent so you don't get caught up looking like a fucking a big buffalo beast bitch with a black Q-tip stuck on top of her head. That's on you. And what the fuck is all these people scared about her safety for? Nobody approached her. Nobody touched her. The person who filmed her was in their own fucking car. So what are you bitches saying? The ones that you talking about, you're going to Swiss cheese somebody, you're going to shoot somebody if they filming you. What are you bitches saying? If you see somebody filming you from their car, you're going to go get your gun and shoot them through their car for filming you, you stupid bitches. Because that's what it's coming off like. And if that's the case, then a lot of you dumb niggas is going to be in jail. Hey, Vero. You bitches need to get a grip. Get a grip. Filming somebody in public is not fucking illegal, and you cannot assault people for this shit. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Once again, and again, shout out to Jay Wilson. All these fucking Karens we saw during the pandemic trying to grab people's phones from them while filming. What happened to the Karens? Did they not go to fuck the jail? The majority of them? Don't be a Karen, nigga. Just do better when you leave the house. It ain't that fucking hard. And believe me, bitch, I am one to talk. I was out the house yesterday looking a plum fucking fool. But I know what it is. And if somebody had caught me, it wouldn't have been an issue. It is what it is. Now, Brianna's over there saying that it's not an issue for her, but that's a lie because she's awful fucking pressed and bothered. You can tell. Now, during Brianna's earlier live, she did say whoever was recording her, sorry y'all, whoever was recording her was in there with their kids. She said it was like a guy, 2 women, and some kids. But then she said, and they had 6 plates. Well, nigga, you said it was 6 motherfuckers in there. So what's the big deal about them having, they had 6 plates and 3 red velvet cakes and they had 2 sodas. I said, ooh, that's another indicator of a fat bitch. Because she can remember them people's whole fucking order from a day ago. Now, I was in a place the other day getting some food to eat. I went to go get some Jamaican food 2 days ago. It was people in front of me and people in back of me. I can tell you, without a doubt, I can't remember nothing them other motherfuckers ordered. But this big beastly bitch can remember them people's whole fucking order on top of her order. She probably remembers their shit because she was going to go back and get what they ordered for the next time around. Oh, also, I do want to say Jay Wilson made a good point. Jay Wilson said, whoever did that, y'all should be ashamed of y'allself because all you did was take money out of the pocket of a black business. Jay Wilson has said that whatever business that is, it's most likely a black business, and y'all have just cost them upwards of $115 a week because Brianna is no longer going to feel comfortable to go there. I do agree with that shit. And as far as being a slightly fat bitch myself, that is the troubling part for me. I would be highly upset if one of my favorite places was violated in that way. If I was violated in one of my favorite places in that way. But see, I'm the type of bitch where I'ma still go. I'ma still go. Do y'all think Brianna's still gonna show up to that chicken, fish, shrimp restaurant? I don't know if she's bold enough to still go. The way she over there talking, pretending like she ain't shaking, but she is shaking. I don't think she's bold enough to still go. Rose Bennett said, "I'm a skinny bitch. I needs to eat." Of me, social media without my permission. You know what? It does. Miss Cruiser, once again, I was at a baseball game earlier this summer. I took footage of the baseball game and happened to be people in my footage. The people that were sitting in front of me. One of them was a kid. So basically, I uploaded footage of somebody's fucking kid on the internet. If there were people behind me, they uploaded footage of me on the internet. We can't stop this thing. What are we going to do? Sue Samsung and Apple and make them stop putting cameras on these devices? The cameras are there for a reason. And there's nothing we can do. If you're walking around in the world outside of your house, be prepared to be on social media because somebody's live somewhere in your vicinity and they might just catch a glimpse of your ass. When we lived in Massachusetts, we would go downtown Boston. That's where my husband got his hair cut. And he would go get his hair cut, and I would like to go to the Salvation Army down there because they had some good shit down there. Them rich bitches donating all that shit. They had some good shit down there. So it was on a boulevard called Melnia Cass Boulevard. Now, down the road on Melnia Cass was a McDonald's. We used to stop there. I would get me my high C orange and a French fry on the way back because, you know, it's an all-day type of thing. That shit, when you go into Boston, into the city, it's like fucking LA. It's an all day type of thing. Traffic is awful. So you're going to get hungry down there. That fucking McDonald's is notorious for junkies and meth addicts, etc., etc. My husband will pull his camera out with the quickness and get to recording and snapping pictures, etc., etc. So I can't blame anybody for what they do with their device when they are in public. I'll pull my phone out and snap some pictures of some questionable shit. Y'all know I'm here at the beach. And if you've ever been on vacation to the beach, you know you see some questionable looking fucking people in bathing suits in stores around here. Bitch, I'll pull my phone out in a second and snap a picture or take a recording of them bitches and send it around. It's just how, the way of the world these days. What else do I have here? So I wrote down that Brianna went live, try to plead her case. This was her earlier live, not the one she's on now. Pizarro jumped up there and she not only says that Brianna looked good, she said, and y'all see my bestie can walk real good, can't she? She said, "Ooh, my bestie was looking good and walking good." I said, "Oh, bitch, the dry undertones of shade." I don't know if she meant it as shade, bitch, but I surely the fuck took it as shade. That's what she said, bitch. She said she looked it good. She said she looked at it good and she was walking just fine. I said, oh. That's that enabling shit that people talk about. That's that enabling shit that people tell you about. See, nobody prompted you to tell her she looked good. You didn't have to say anything. But you definitely didn't have to lie to the girl, Pizarro. Damn. The way, and not only that, Pizarro was dragging another fat bitch during that live when she was up there talking to Brianna, if I'm not mistaken. Called somebody fat and nasty. And I said, but you sitting up here next to, but your bestie is... Like I said, I don't know if she's meaning this shit to be shade, but I'm taking it as fucking shade. I'm taking it as shade. Girl, yes, Roxy. Roxy said, did you hear Pizarro say it could be Lady P? Pizarro said that Lady, it's a possibility, it's a conspiracy possibility that Lady P never died. And this is Lady P taking pictures of Brianna. I don't mean to laugh, but just the thought of it, like, oh my God, that's definitely the thoughts of a conspiracy theorist ass bitch. Definitely. That shit had me giggling. Like, come on now. People out here are not going to fake a whole death just so somebody can be, I don't know, inconspicuous and anonymous 2 years later to take a picture of you, of all people. But that is something that's floating around. They done brought Lady P back into the shit. Bertha May. Bertha May said Pizarro is retarded. Bertha May. Bitch, when I heard that shit, I was hurry up and texting. I was like, bitch, this bitch over here talking about Lady P ain't dead, and it was Lady P that was following Brianna. Let's see. I also wrote down what we just talked about. I said, how the fuck could Pizarro say that Brianna looked good? Brianna's hair was uncombed. Her breasts were so disheveled that half the sector is saying that she had a bra on, and the other half is saying that she didn't have a bra on. That's how disheveled her breasts were. Her back fat was bigger than her breast. How could you be that big with like a large B cup? I mean, and not only is it a large B cup, they're long. They look like oblong titties. I don't know if I have any anime or people in here who used to watch anime or still do, but it was a cartoon named The Oblongs. And in that cartoon, they used to draw them titties real long like hot dogs. That's what this shit looked like. Uncombed hair, disheveled breast, back fat bigger than the breast, and she was waddling like a full-grown male penguin. But disregard all that. Bestie got up there and said that she looked it good and she was shitting on bitches. And then Brianna has nerve to say, but see how they didn't get my Mercedes? They didn't get my Mercedes. Like, bitch, is that your claim to fame? But oh, you talking ass bitch. You talking ass bitch. Couple hours later, Fabe come live and said not only did she get the Mercedes, she got the Mercedes leaning to the motherfucking left because all that weight is on one side. She got you getting into the Mercedes. That motherfucker going whoomp down to the ground. And kicking up puffs of smoke as you pull out the fucking out the drive-through. So, no, she didn't say it was a B cup, but I know what a B cup looks like. I'm over here at damn near like a triple D. I've been from A all the way to triple D. I know what the fuck a B looks like. That shit is an oblong ass B. That shit is like 2 tube socks with 2 fucking tangerines. Just take a tangerine and put it in a tube sock and slap that shit on a man's chest, and that's what the titties look like. They're horrible. And they're little. They're too little for her big ass body. And I think that's what maybe shocks people is the proportions are all the fuck off. Now we knew she was big, but we didn't know her ass was shaped like an upside down triangle from the back. We didn't know that until the other day, till niggas started posting fucking. They didn't know that till the other day, till niggas started posting pics and shit. But that shit, I mean, it defies gravity. I don't even know how fucking fat settle. How does fat settle like that? Oh, Lord Jesus. Once again, I believe the DNA does have a little piece of it, because if you've been here for a while, it was a couple of years ago. I can't remember who it was, but somebody posted a picture of her and her sister and her mama and her stepdaddy. And that mom and that sister is just as big as her. So it is definitely a family affair. Brooke, what does it say? Brooke DGAF. Hey, how are you? Brooke DGAF says, no way she has a man unless he's a weirdo feeder. You know what, Brooke? Don't give a fuck. I think it was Five Babe a few days ago or yesterday played a clip of Brianna saying that she is celibate. Her and her man are, and Five Babe was like, bitch, how the fuck does that work? Because this nigga got 5011 kids by 5011 bitches. What the fuck is it about you that all of a sudden now he's celibate? He want to be a good boy and he don't want to do no fuck until he get married. So I agree with Five Babe on that shit. If he is a man, he is a man friend. Cause that shit right there. Ain't no way you 30 in 2022 with a boyfriend and ain't no fucking going on. That ain't your boyfriend, that's your man friend. And he fucking one of them baby mamas or all of them baby mamas or probably another bitch. He most likely finna bring another baby in there on her ass. Cause he already had one baby pop up on her ass since they've been together, according to her. Now the baby happened before her, according to her, but the baby popped up during her. He out there working on another one. But I digress. So the only real defense that I heard her muster up with all this debacle, her only real defense was that y'all seen I only had one plate. I only had one plate. I said, oh, girl. Oh, I only had one plate. That's your defense in this whole thing. Oh. So also if y'all didn't see, because she had her no red ball on, Sir King hit Five Babes live in the beginning of her live, and he got up there being hella shady towards Bree, and he was trying to be cute shady towards Fi also, in my opinion. He was up there to ask questions. So he went up there telling Fi Babe that folks was threatening to take Princess at her school. And Five Babe said that they don't know what school Princess goes to. So they can try it the fuck if they want to, but they don't know what school she goes to. So that's what Sir King's messy ass hit the link to say. He wanted to spill tea that people was over in either Brie or Nika or some one of them bitches chat saying that they were going to find Leah's school and tape her in her school. Now, right before I came live, I heard Brianna say to Sir King that that was a goddamn lie. Brianna said that that shit was a lie. She never said anything like that. But I don't think she understood what Sir King was saying. I think maybe she took it in the vein of Sir King saying that she was going to do it, but that's not what he said. He said people in the chat were threatening to do it. And maybe she didn't see that. But I personally did see something along those lines. I didn't see anybody threatening to do it. I saw somebody put in the chat over there, how would she like it if somebody showed up to Princess School and started filming? So y'all know niggas and communication and how people comprehend is severely lacking over here in the beef sector. So I think the lines of communication and comprehension got crossed and it ended up being something it wasn't. But that's what I saw in the chat over there. I saw someone saying, how would she like it if someone showed up to the baby school to film? Not, we're going over there to film. Hey, cool ass chick, how are you? I didn't either, Josephine Cooper. I just saw people in the chat saying, how would she like it if, or how would she like it if this, or how would she like it if that? That's what I saw. I did see people saying that they wanted whoever filmed Brianna to be locked up in chains. Once again, you stupid bitches. No one is going to jail for filming anyone. If that was the case, the niggas would have been in jail for filming VS, for filming 5A, for filming Sean Bradley, for filming, for filming Chopper. Let's see. Fi Babe also told Bree if she wants to retaliate, that's perfectly fine because bitch, I have more on you. Fi Babe said she had footage of Bree getting into the car and the car leaning and bouncing. She said she has several more videos. So hopefully Bree keep her big ass foot on the gas because I want Fibe to release that shit quick, fast, in a hurry. Y'all know I am impatient as hell and bitch, I want to see. So Sir King then asked Fibe what was her motivation behind all this. And Fibe said he would have to ask the people who took the footage. She said she ain't got no motivation because she in Illinois, so she didn't take the footage. Vero says the real question is how did the person find a camera with the lens that wide? You know what, Vero? I'm sure they had to turn that motherfucking phone to the side. They had to turn it sideways because straight up and down just wasn't cutting it. Someone in the chat said there were more photos. Oh, I'm sure, Joseph E. Cooper. I am sure. I'm sure. So, also, it seems that this situation here has taken a toll on Bestie with the Tessie. Bestie with the Tessie say, fuck you, bitches. She don't want to play right now. Bestie with the Tessie says she is doing her conspiracy theories. She says she not playing these beef sector games with you bitches right now. And Bestie with the Tessie also said several times, and this is the reason why I don't come on camera. Girl, that ain't the reason. That's not the reason. Because people was coming on camera and you was over here before all this doxing and shit was serious. So that ain't the reason. I have a feeling that the reason is that Frankenstein / Harry Potter fucking cracked skull mark she got across her head. I have a feeling that's the reason. Montoya said this hoe shook that fat Brie got popped. So if I had to guess, I mean the way she described that story, how her little 5-year-old skull was cracked open and she was dead for 6 hours before she came back to life and they stitched it back up. I mean the scar is probably one reason. She also says she was a natural girl, so her hair is probably nappy as Big Bestie. So that's probably another reason. You got that fucking nappy hair and a goddamn crack Frankenstein skull. I wouldn't turn my camera on either, girl. Oh, Montoya said nappy and short and dry. Montoya is dragging. Montoya said I think she the fat sister Akiva. Y'all gonna leave Kiva and Keisha and them alone. Kiva and Keisha and them ain't got nothing to do with this mess. They innocent. I believe they is innocent bystanders. Ooh, Montoya says she is stressed out and ready to cuss a whole eye. Oh. Okay, so the live that Bree was on just now, she started off, she was mad at just Net because Net had the nerve to be over on Deanna's talking shit. She was mad at Food Junkie because Food Junkie had the nerve to hit Deanna's link and say he ain't give a motherfuck. Girl, yes, Net. Girl, yes, she over there mad as hell at Net. She mad as hell at Food Junkie because Food Junkie say he ain't give a motherfuck. She mad as hell at Deanna because Deanna over there talking shit and not caring. She mad as hell at Kwani because Kwani accused Brianna of doxing her stepdaughter. Now, bitch, as nosy as I is and as much as I see, this is news to me. Kwani earlier on Nika's live accused Brianna of doxing her stepdaughter and putting the stepdaughter's picture on her community tab. Brianna told Kwani, bitch, where is the receipts? Bitch, prove it. Kwani said, I ain't got no goddamn receipts. She said, bitch, you got the receipt. You prove it. You know, Kwani. Brianna said that during that time, what Kwani is talking about, first of all, you had to have 1,000 subscribers to even have a community tab. And she didn't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't know what's true and what's not because I don't remember seeing Kwani's stepdaughter out here. But according to Kwani, her stepdaughter, Curtis's daughter, is a fat bitch and has been doxxed by Brianna in the past and ended up somehow over there on Brianna's community tab. That's what them bitches has to hear. And Brianna was also mad at Sir King for hitting Five Babes link and gagging at her ass. She was mad that Sir King told the folks that they was going to Princess's school to record. And she said Sir King is a damn lie. All right, so that's all I got on that situation. Hello, GFTV Zone. How are you? That's all I got on that situation. We are going to... let's see, switch over into some other stuff. So, I don't know if y'all seen it last night, but it was in the wee hours of the night last night. Rita and Read the Heart got the fuck into it again for the 100th time. You know, them two bitches, they make up and break up damn near just as much as Kimmy and Misunderstood make up and break up. The shit is sickening. I mean, it really shows you how these women have a tendency to sit around and deal with disrespect and the type of niggas that they probably deal with. Because ain't no way in hell I will make up and break up with a bitch all these many times and still be cordial. I can't do it. I can't do. You do me wrong once, you done me wrong forever. That's just how I am. Because, you know, people, especially, you know, once you get a certain age, people just don't fucking change. And it ain't nothing you can do to change them. Maybe that's another thing in this sector. Just women in this sector, they just want to change, motherfuckers. They think they can change, motherfuckers. All right, Bertha May said, damn, I missed it. For what now? Okay, so Bertha, they got into it this time because Rita was over there in Reed's chat and heard Reed giving Just Blaze. Y'all know Just Blaze. You see him in the chat. So allegedly Just Blaze has a page. And according to Reed, Just Blaze be over there doing skits and stuff. Now, Reed told Just Blaze that you are really good with your skits. You even better than Rita. And you don't even come on camera. And you can do Rita better than Rita. So Rita took offense to that shit and decided to give Reed 2 hours of cussing out over Reed's, 45 seconds of commentary? Now, Reed was so incredulous, she couldn't fucking believe it. But wait a minute, bitch. Is that not what you do with every major content creator out here? Does Five Babe not come on here and give Reed 45 seconds and Reed goes over there with that cat scratching meow bullshit for an hour and a half? So you upset at Rita for doing the same shit that you do to other people on the daily? Like, get the fuck out of here, you crazy bitch. That bitch is insane. Hey, Grapes. How are you? How are you, Grapes? So, basically, that's what the fight is about. They're fighting because Reed said that Just Blaze's skits are better than Rita's, and Rita is mad because motherfuckers ain't giving her flowers while she yet live. It's the most crackingest outage shit. It's stupid. But them bitches did cuss each other out. It was funny. It was good. It gave me something to listen to while I was laid up in here playing my little game on my phone in the late night hour. Grace said, listen, I miss these stories. We miss you, Grace. I hope you're doing well. So, okay, another piece of notes I wrote. They both cussed each other out at the same time around 1 a.m. last night on a school night. Shout out to the mothers of the year. I wrote down that it was entertaining for what it was, and it was a mush mouth tussle. Also, I don't know if y'all have been paying attention, but Tracy and Lovely Love is beefing, and they is beefing over that new nigga that Tracy got on her arm, that Rob Rack nigga. So if y'all don't know, Tracy got a man at home, and he's just as dusty looking as she is. They are a match made in dusty black nigga heaven. They really do deserve each other, and they look good together when you put their pictures side by side. They look like a match, like they really do. But whatever, his name is Rob Rack, Robrack. All you gotta do is type that shit into YouTube. His ass gonna pop right up here, real goofy ass type nigga. And I was trying to figure out, like, why is this nigga so goofy to me? Well, it's because he's a West Coast nigga, first of all. So that explains a lot. Grapes, not only does she have a peen, they just put out peen pictures of this nigga. Somebody sent him some little cheap Valentine's Day draws, and he took a picture of himself in the draws with his dick hanging all weird looking. And they done put this shit out, Grapes. I'm gonna send this shit to you on Instagram after we get off of here. If you want to see it, bitch. It's fucking disgusting. So Tracy had a man for about a week, and his dick picture is out already. They also saying that Tracy and Misunderstood is over there on their members only showing they titties, bitch. I don't know if it's true, but that's what the word on the curb was. Word on the curb is that Misunderstood and Tracy is over there using the members only as a OnlyFans, and they showing the tiggles and the biddies. I'm gonna tell you bitches right now. My membership is not for such shenanigans. Ooh, GFTV said he had sexy time with MU as well. I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised. So MU that had sexy time with Tracy's man. MU that had sexy time with Kimmy's man. Moral of the story is keep your man away from that motherfucking meth head, cause she gonna suck the skin off that dick. Suck the skin off that motherfucker. Oh Lord, these are mothers. Well, some of them are. Some of them are. All right. I talked about the Dust Money nigga, Rob Rack. And once again, I am not hating. Him and Tracy make the cutest little muttly motherfucking couple that y'all will ever see. It look like two dogs in a pod. Instead of two peas in a pod, two dogs in a pod. They really do. Hey, Rabindra. How are you? Yes, girl, a muttly couple. All right, y'all. I think that is it. That's all I want to talk to. Wait a minute. All right, y'all. That's all I want to talk about. So we are out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping in. It was super fun. I'm going to come in here and just like slow down and have an actual chat with y'all for the next live. But I had some stuff I wanted to say. I just wanted to ramble it off real fast, get it out and get it done. And we'll come on here and we'll have a slower chat. We'll actually chat next time around. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my members. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the shit. Thank you for everybody who has subscribed. Thank you to the 33 people who like the video. Y'all are the shit. And I will talk to y'all real soon. Have a great day, guys. Peace.